So, morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are. I'm your host. Welcome to the Time Gaming, and I'm your host Theodore Lu for now and for the foreseeable future. So yeah, yesterday we have opened set our 10,000 Amazon set for the connected battlers. So why did we do that? Why do we have to spend 10,000 yen? Of course, because there is the playable game, and now we are actually going to play that game. So before we start, as expected, we will be playing all the stories. So there will be spoilers. So if you wanted to experience the story yourself, yeah, probably better to watch the stream later, the stream archive later, since I'm going to be reading the story for you guys. But if you guys don't mind, if you guys still wanted to play just for the core gameplay, or you want a translation to the story, a rough translation to the story actually, uh, then you guys can join in here. So yeah, before we start, as usual, we do have a server where we a Discord server where we play Battle Spirits, mostly with paper, because we are just snobbish to not touch something that is not something that has no physical manifestation in our 3D world. So that's why we mostly play with the cards. But I mean, it's okay. There's nothing against you guys if you want to play, if you want to look for an opponent for any digital platform. It's also okay. But we only have events for we only have events for the physical cards, which we happen to have this this weekend. So you can go check out all the links in the description below for our Battle Spirits Battle Club Monday Online Festival. And also, you guys know Ayumu, the one of the admin for the Battle Spirits English Wiki, and also a regular contributor for this channel. So me and Ayumu, we just thought, yeah, since we like to talk to each other a lot, why don't we just talk to each other in front of public uh, for a good amount of time and make a podcast out of it? Yeah, we wanted to start a Q&A session in that podcast as well. So you can find the link in the description below to send us a question. It can be anything. You don't have to send us about TCG. You can ask us about anime or life in general. Uh, and yeah, but again, you can ask us anything. So even if you want something about to ask something about PS, it's also okay. We cannot guarantee that we will answer everything in the podcast. But yeah, just stand it. It's free. So yeah, without further ado, now that we have gotten all the corporate stuff out of the way, now time to get the less corporate stuff out of the way. So yeah, yesterday I tried actually tried the game with my other Switch account. So this will be a fresh run, because we all like to think that skill is something that is eternal, something that you learn once and then it will stick with you forever. But in the end, skills is something that you will need to, yeah, you have to do the tedious stuff that is repeating what you have learned every other time. Some skills are harder to lose, but some skills are easier to lose. Uh, so today I am going to consider myself reborn. I'm going to start from zero. We're going to play the tutorial and learn how to play Battle Spirits. Also, since I do teach people as well, I probably need to review how I teach people Battle Spirits. But probably, so in today's stream, my goal is probably to, my goal is to finish the tutorial and choose our starter deck, and then we will fight the first opponent. I will not modify my deck at all. I will just use the starter deck, and we will. If we lose, then we will just fight him until we win. My target is to finish everything within 1 hour, so hopefully I did not shot myself in the leg for that. So yeah, that out of the way. Okay, so now loading. They have autosave, but it's not really clear. Like when will they do the autosave? Okay, so Toya. Toya is so the main character of this story is the boy on the left, Toya, and his rival is Yu on the right. And yeah, so this is something that probably we in the outside of Japan cannot relate to. Little girl asking you, becoming your childhood rival in trading card games. At least for me, trading card games already unpopular as it is in Indonesia. So when I was growing up, so hopefully now that we have Pokemon Indonesia and everything, hopefully it will probably change, but who knows? Yeah, basically they are saying goodbye. But Yu is basically asking Toya to continue playing Battle Spirit even when he moves. But yeah, so Toya basically just shrug it off. So yeah, I know. I know. Of course she fought, of course. Yeah, that is the really cute part. So why not? Okay. And yeah, he is basically saying, yeah, why are you being like that? It's not cute. And yeah, it's rude. It's rude to say that, so please don't. Yeah, she just really wanted to stress that out. That he needs to continue playing Battle Spirits even after he moves. So to ensure that, she gave him a card that he have wanted for a long time now, which actually is her key card. Yeah, she wants him to have it anyway, so that he can continue doing his best. But yeah, as usual, it doesn't feel good that you only receive, right? So he gave her his key card in return. Although at first she feels like, isn't this just a normal trade? Something that also didn't really happen in the real world, because in the end we just traded with the bridge card money. So yeah, I think it's even now. And they basically promised to be stronger and meet again in the future. Yeah, so Toya here says that he is going to do his hardest not to lose in the future. But of course he lost in the future. And so basically why he lost is basically his deck doesn't he did not update his deck at all. Like not even a single card from the past 5 years. I mean, yeah, I still use my deck from the point I played, right? Yeah, I played from BS38. I think I still have my Hanumerlin deck at home. Just not with me right now. Actually, yeah. Even the cards that are not complete are cards that are old, like 12 unit. Basically, Yu is now really disappointed and is questioning whether he is actually playing Battle Spirits in wherever he was. So yeah, he broke his promise
ごめん。
and he can only say sorry. Yeah, basically sorry for taking your time. I'm going to leave now. And you know, she said sayonara. In Japan, I guess. At least what my teacher said to me, if you say sayonara, it's like the hard, it's like the hard goodbye. It's like the hard F. Uh, like saying no, no. I. This is the last time we are going to meet. So it's like, yeah, she's saying sayonara. It's like, yeah, no, no. You have disappointed me. You are not my friend anymore. Like, yeah, don't come talk to me anymore. Yeah, and then, ooh, so the manager came. Yeah,
そうだ
welcome back,
ね。
kind of thing. Hmm. Yeah, this is like the classic Asian adult when they wanted to give you like an unsolicited advice, right? Yeah, I know you have went through something. I know, like, yeah, they will open it with like, yeah, I know that you have went through something. I don't want to be a meddlesome person. I don't want to give you advice that you don't want to, but 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 you need to know, but you need to know this. So basically, yeah, but yeah, this is just a story. Yeah, thankfully this is just a story. Thankfully this is just a story. So he is just telling the story that you is actually doing her best. And if you see on the wall, there are lots of photo of her winning tournaments in the shop. So the shop is called Catering, as you can see on the back. So yeah, in order to fulfill her promise with Toya, you had done her best,
ユウ。
winning lots of tournaments. So now he is set with guilt.
Huh?
But of course, the manager will give him some pep talk. 何事にも恐れず生きる。なんで、なんてないはずだよ。まあ、ないずだよ。そのまま、ゆうちゃんの。So, are you going to betray her expectation? Are you going to just lose like this?
店長、
Of
どう
course
した
not.
の？ありがとうございます。
Yeah, thank you. I will come again.
うんうん。
Okay.
みつぐに。
So we are introduced with the
お
fourth character by now. So Mitsuko, the someone who is related with Toya in the past.
そうかそうか。
So yeah, they are like the childhood friend character. Last time we met is during grade school. So he went back and goes to their high school.
と。
Okay, so I need something from you. I need to talk about something, or probably actually I need your help. You need my help.
あの。え？ どうした？
So basically, he wants to join the Battle Spirit Club. Not our Battle Spirit Battle Club. The Battle Spirit Club in their high school. Because of course there's Battle Spirit Club in their high school. Yeah, he only knows that Mitsuku is part of the club, so he wants to from like the orientation thing. Yeah, he wants him to help him inside to get inside the club basically. Damn, Mitsuguri felt that he is actually the leader of the club.
え
Hmm. Not he's the club president.
ったくよ。
So why are you being so why are you saying that why are you being so surprised about me being the president? It's like a like what if I tell you I'm the CEO of Tea Time Gaming? Although we have like only 3 employees.
ごめんごめん。まったくよ。
Mm. Yeah, so basically he wants to listen on why Toya suddenly wants to join the club. So basically he don't want to keep losing this way, so he wants things to change. He wants to help, but yeah, he basically just wants to say, yeah, it's not going to be easy. You have stopped playing for 5 years, for God's sake. So yeah, but yeah, I am not going to give up just yet. Oh, Nanimone guy. Hi, good morning, Adon. Nanimone. Yeah, exactly. That guy. Yeah, that is the spirit. So yeah, don't worry about trying. Even if you haven't played Battle Spirits in a while, even if you have never played Battle Spirits, just try. Trying is free. So yeah, before you can join, there's one thing you need to do. Of course.
決まってるだろ。遊具テストだ。ほら、これがうちのサンプルデッキだ。
Of course, we will need to battle him with a sample deck. Sample, quote unquote sample. Oh, hi, Amamiya-san. Good morning. Iwakaras. Okay, so we will need to use the sample deck.
僕の話聞いてた。おう、聞いてたぜ。バトスピ。しばらくやってなかったんだろ。それはそれ、これはこれだ。
So yeah, I don't care about your circumstances. You still have to take the test anyway. Okay, very well, fine. Fine, Mitsugu, fine.
高校生カードバトラー全国大会。
So yeah, he said that we are a team that actually sends people to the championship. Yeah, don't think that it will be that easy. So yeah, it will not be that easy.
部員として迎えるにふさわしい実力があるのかどうか。まあそうビビんなって。俺も使うのはサンプルデッキだからよ。
I will also be using a sample deck. Sample deck. Okay. I'll trust you. Sample deck. I will trust you with the species sample deck. You're not, yeah. Of course, we will not be running away from this. Okay, let's regain our that excitement, the battle spirit that we have lost during the 5 years that we haven't played Battle Spirits. And anyway, yeah, I'm trying to speak as close as possible to my microphone, but if it's too loud, no. If the game sound is too loud, just let me know. Just make sure you are comfortable. Okay, Batoshi, Hishashiburi mitai dakarane, dakarana, hitotori setsume suru de. So yeah, I will. Since you haven't played in a while, I will try to explain a bit. First of all, we will introduce what is inside the play sheet. So first of all, we have void, which is outside of the play sheet, playing field. So this is basically where you put all the tools that you have not used in the game yet. So the cards that you have not used, your Tensei checklist card. If you not the Tensei checklist card, the Tensei card that you use with Tensei checklist card inside your deck. So basically all of this we put it in the void. And then next we have the play sheet itself, the playing field. So first of all we have the field where we actually put our permanent, basically our spirit, nexus, and everything here. So spirit and nexus are summoned and deployed here. And then we have burst area, where we set our burst and mirage here. Then we have the count area, which we will put counters when we do rebirth, when we perform rebirth, but rebirth will be explained later. Okay, and then next we have life. So we start with 5 life, and whoever lost all 5 of their life loses the game. And then below life we have the reserve. So basically all the cards that we have not used yet are put here. And then we have the deck itself. So for those who have not played Battle Spirits has a minimum of 40 cards in the deck and no maximum in the real world deck. But in the game I recall you can only bring like 99. In real life there's no limit. So there's someone who actually make like, I don't know, probably he already made like a 1000 card deck. Yeah, he just made it for fun. So you don't have to follow him. It's not a normal thing. And then below that we have the trash. So cards and cards that have been used will be put here. Then we have cards. The cards will be used to pay the cost for summoning and deploying. And then in addition to paying the cost, if you are summoning or deploying a spirit or nexus, you will have to put cards until they are at least level 1. But of course, as you can see in the screen, this nexus has level 1 cost of 0, so you don't have to put cards on it after you pay the cost. But different cards have different level cost, so you need to pay attention to that. Okay, so that is why managing card management is really important, because if you spend everything too much, then you will not be able to use the stronger effects of your card. Then we have 2 type of force, so force and soul force. Each player starts with 1 soul core and 3 normal cores in their reserve in the beginning of the game. So basically they are used pretty much the same, but soul core are basically used for effects. So there are effects that requires you to use your soul core when paying or moving the soul core to other spirits, kind of thing. Okay, and then we have the hand. So at the beginning of the game, you draw 4 cards from your deck. And only after that, we decide who goes first. So normally we do it with rock, paper, scissors. In the real world, we just do it with whatever. And after that, so with the knowledge of what is inside your hand, now we are going to decide who goes first. And then whether you go first or second, it really depends on your deck. It really depends on your deck and your cards in your hand during your first turn. But generally, if as Toya said, since you have lots of low cost cards in your hand, yeah, it's good to go first. Okay, let's start. It open, Kaiho. Yeah. So in every turn we have first the start step. So basically it's basically where we declare the start of our turn. There are effects that activate here, but normally this is just to declare that your turn has started. Okay, and then we have fourth step where we add one card from the void to our reserve. But since we go first, it will be skipped. Then draw step. So draw step, we just draw one card from the top of our deck. This also happens during the first turn. And we have a refresh step. So at this stage, now we don't have anything to do, but basically all cards that are exhausted on the field. So can cards in our trash will be returned to the reserve. Okay. Oh, hi Duck. Hi Duck. I'm not sure how to read your name, so I'm sorry if that's wrong. But anyway, want to try PS? Is there any way for me to play on like Edo Pro for GO or Area for Vanguard? I see. So if you wanted a kind of simulator for PS, actually in the Battle Spirits Wiki, they have developed a simulator as well called Puzzle. Yeah, it's probably Puzzle. Yeah, it's Puzzle or Puzzle. It depends on how you want to pronounce it. Basically, you can just go to the Battle Spirits Wiki, so the Battle Spirits fandom, and then they should have a link to their Discord server there, and from there you can find the details on how you download and use software, and you should be able to ask them as well. Otherwise, you can just get this game. Okay, and then we have the main step. So this is where you play your spirit, deploy your nexus, set your burst, set your mirage, and everything. So let's review our hand. Okay. So how to pay the cost in Battle Spirit is basically just check the cards, the numbers on the left. So cost in Battle Spirit is divided into the normal cost and the reduction symbol. So the final cost that you pay is the cost minus whatever reduction that you have in your field. Oh yes, correct. I think if you have joined the Reiwa server, they have you should be able to find the details about Resell there. I am not really a fan personally, but I am a good friend of Ayumu, so yeah, I'm going to promote it for him. And I'm not against, yeah, but anyway, I'm not against it. I just don't like to play in simulators personally. But yeah. Anyway, the reduction symbol works by looking at the symbols on your field, and up to the number of symbols in the reduction symbol area, the cost can be reduced. So if you have, in this case, if you have a red symbol on your field, you can summon Rolodra for one less cost, so at the cost of 2. But you cannot reduce it more than what reduction you have. So if even if you have 2 red symbols, Rolodra will only have its cost cut down to 2. Okay, since we don't have anything yet, we are going to pay. We will need to pay all. So now we have to summon Rolodra at level 1. So yeah, if you are asking why I did not, I actually wanted to deploy this new world, but yeah, we are asked to summon Rolodra. So the instruction is on the top right. So now that I've chosen to summon Rolodra, I will need to take the cost. So it automatically try to take everything from reserve. So if you wanted to reduce or increase, you can just press L. If you wanted to use your soul core, it was supposed to be ZR. I guess we don't want it. Oh my god. Why? I wanted to play with my soul core. Okay, so yeah, anyway, since they don't allow me to, I will not. I will refrain from doing that then. Okay, so now test everything has been done automatically. So now we have summon Luludra. It has a one summon effect. Just if I am not wrong, it is optional, so you can just not to activate it, but I guess we have to activate it. What was the... Okay, yeah. So at least they try to remind me, so we can take one Grandwalker Rolo and one rebirth card, or one card with the clown dragon that is not Lolodra. So we will take Lolo and Red Wolf. Okay, so since we don't have any course left to use, we will end our attack main step, and then attack step on the first turn will be skipped. So if we end our main step, it will go to end step, where we just declare that our turn has ended. It reduces the confusion of whose turn it is now. No. It is your turn now. You can go. But basically, if there are any effects that activate during the end of the turn, it will activate here. So yeah, it's just to make sure everything is clear. Yeah, now it's the opponent's turn. Okay, so since he is going second, he will get one card from the void to his reserve. Draw one card. And then now main step. Okay, so he has the Pioneer Bard Dragon. So this is already sus, right? I got what is basically SD55 with the Red Wolf, and then he already summoned a Pioneer Bard Dragon. So yeah, he's activating the effect. So I guess they just let you confirm what cards are inside, confirm what cards they added to hand, and then the rest are discarded, and then yes, set the first. Basically, burst will activate when you each burst has a trigger. So for this example over here, the trigger is when your life is reduced. This is the most common, easiest to understand burst. So yeah, basically, if I reduce this life, then it can be open. You can only set a burst once per turn from your hand. So yeah, you have to be careful of what you set. In the real battle spirits, you can only do remember that you can only set a card with burst effect. So in the real battle spirits, even if you win, if you set a card that is not a burst card in your burst area, it is a crime punishable by that. Thankfully, we have passed that savagery, that age of savagery. So you will only lose if you set something that is not burst. Yeah. Okay, so he has used all his scores, so he's going to the attack step. So he can attack. Basically, cards that are attacking will be put on exhausted position. That will be rotated 90 degrees. And generally, what you need to know for now is a spirit that is exhausted will not be able to block opposing attack. So you have to plan that carefully. If you want to attack your opponent, you need to be sure that you will be able to return their attack. You will be able to defend yourself against their attack. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, during the next turn's refresh step, it will be put back to the refresh position. So you can use it to attack again, or you can use it as blocker for the next turn. And we have the flash timing. So basically, in the flash, you can use cards during your opponent's turn, but only during this flash timing, which occurs after spirit attack, and also after all effects that activate when spirit attacks are over. At this point, we have nothing activated at this point, so it is not that confusing. But yeah, basically, if there are any effects that activate when a spirit is attacking, then it will all be activated first, and then we will go through flash timing. Okay, so basically this is the example of flash effect that you can use. Effects that you can use during the flash timing. So the most general part that you will use are magic. Okay, so you can see that yellow thunder over there. That yellow thunder is your guiding star. And yeah, there are also effects like change and radiant descent, and also just effects that activate a splash from the field as well, and mirage as well. Now that you have mirage. Okay. Okay, so basically in our hand we have diamond wall, but diamond wall costs 4 to play, and we have only 1 card left, so we cannot use it. So we need to pass our flash. So basically, why we need to pass our flash is because flash is played in order from the defending player and then to the attacking player. So basically, if we pass, then the opponent will have a chance to play their flash. And if they play something, then we can play something. But if at this point the attacking player doesn't have anything, then the flash timing is kept. And there will be another flash timing if you choose to block, but otherwise there is no more flash timing for that single battle. This is the one that I don't mention, Nanimone. Nanimone. That is something to be careful for. Okay, so now that the flash timing is over, we need to decide whether we want to block or we want to take the damage. So all attacks are done to the player directly, actually, except you have specific effects that attack other spirits. But even then, it's like basically just forcing the spirit to block, so the attack is actually still to the player. But so if 2 spirit battles, then we will compare the PP, and the spirit with lower PP will lose. If it's the same, then both spirits will be destroyed. So in this case, it might not be wise to block yet. Okay, so we will not block. So our life is reduced by 1. So the amount of damage we took, so the amount of life that we lost is equal to the number of symbols in the attacking spirit. So in this case, Pioneer Bar Dragon has 1 symbol, so our life will be reduced by 1. There are spirits that have multiple symbols as well, so do be careful about that. But the cost that we lost from our life will be put in the reserve. So you don't have to worry about taking damage early, because that means you will be able to use your course. You will be able to use more course to actually counter your opponent. So this is like the classic cliche. You will be able to make a lemon out of. You will be able to make lemonade out of your lemon that life gives you. Okay. Okay, now that they have nothing to attack with, he ends his turn. Go back to our turn. Okay. So now that we have cards in our trash, during the refresh step, it will be returned to our reserve. Now, oh yeah, and then I mentioned that you can reduce the number of the cost according to the symbol that you already have on the field. As you can see, the new world has 6 different reductions, 1 from each color, so it can only be reduced equal to the same amount of how to say. So the symbol needs to match. Symbol on your field needs to match. The color needs to match with the reduction symbol. So in this case, if you have only 1 red, it will be reduced by 1. If you have 2 red, it will be reduced still by 1. But if you have 1 red and 1 blue, then it will be reduced by 2. So yeah, just to explain, since Rolodra has the red symbol, so if we want to deploy our red new world now, it will be a 2 cost. We only need to pay 2 costs, and we will also be able to deploy it at level 2 now. So now we need to deploy new world. Oh, let's just use all first on our user. Then level cost we don't really need to add anything, so we'll just decide to deploy it at level 1. Oh yeah, and then basically when you summon or deploy any spirit or nexus at any timing, you can move any number of cards onto it. So that is a little bit advanced, but that is something you might want to remember, since it can affect the outcome of your battle. Okay, now we want to summon a spirit, so we have to summon Porudra and Castadora at level 1. Okay. And with new world effect, since we are summoning an origin spirit, one of the symbol can be changed, so we will have 2 reduction here. Okay, so we will be able to summon Voludra and Cassandra at level 1. Now that we are done summoning, okay, and we should not forget about the when summoning. So yeah, when summoning effect for Poludra and Cassandra is to destroy one spirit with 5,000 or less PP. So let's do that. Bye bye, Bot Dragon. Bye bye. Thank you for. Oh, and we get 1 core as well. Sweet. Okay, so we need to take 1 core from Voludra and Cassandra and then move it to so basically if we wanted to move the course, they will tip everything first, and then you need to put it back to the spirit. I see. This BGM is definitely Sunday morning anime vibe. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so since we have decided, let's press A. Koreda main step 2 wa owaru. Oeru yo. Oeyo. It's a how to read that. Okay, so basically we are done with our main step. So we are going to the attack step. Attack with Lolodra. Don't think Lolodra has any effect at level 1, but anyway, he doesn't have any flash. Nanimone, so I also Nanimone. Raifu Devkir. Okay. Alright. Now we have Rebirth. So basically Rebirth is mechanic in which if you in Battle Spirits now we have Rebirth cards which have 2 sides. So basically, in the A side, they have a condition for rebirth, and then if you fulfill that condition, then you can flip it to the B side. So in this case, for New World, when opposing left is reduced or this nexus is removed from the field by the opponent, you can move your soul core to this nexus, and you move your soul core to this nexus and flip it. Okay, so oh yeah, so that's why we need to move. We need to raise Lolodra to level 2. I see. So now that we have from rebirth, we have put one cord in our counter area. And yeah, for New World, you can only use the rebirth if your counter is 3 or more, 3 or less. So if your counter is already 4, then you cannot use the rebirth actually. Now that we have rebirth, we will summon Elia Lagoon. And then he has the when rebirth effect, so when you flip it, there's an additional effect that it activates. For Elia Lagoon, to put 2 cores from the void to your spirit. So now we are asked to put everything on Holocra and Castortra. Okay. Okay, now that Lolodra attack has ended, we can looking. Okay, when attack, if your counter is 1 or more, add 1 core from the void to the spirit. So to your spirit, okay? So that's interesting. So this is an example of inconsistent UX. So it's basically just adding 1 core from the void to your spirit. So should have the same interface as the previous one, but they just do it differently. Don't know why. Rational nice. Neyo, kochi mo nai yo. Boku wa arimasen. Raifu de ukeru. Okay, so now that his life is reduced, he is using his burst. He just baited us. He just baited us. If we have put our New World on level 2 and we just attack with Poludra and Castortra, Alex will not be able to come out. So this Alex is basically one of the most popular defensive bursts, since he is not affected as a card. And when your life is reduced, summon her. After that, end the battle. After that battle, end the attack. Yeah, that is how to read. Okay, now that our attack step is ended, it's his turn. Okay. you know why this is sus. You know why this is sus. He is saying that we are using sample text. He has given me an SD, albeit with one of the most popular cards in the game, Red World. But yeah, he has given me a sample deck, which is just an SD with a Red World. And he just deployed Kina in a deck that he said is also a sample deck. Which she's basically one of the reason why even after 2 years, Origin is still up there. So she's a Grand Walker. So when Grand Walker is deployed, you can, if you have no copy of that Grand Walker on your field, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to your trash, and then for each eligible card in the core charge box, so in this case Origin with +3 or more, or a Rebirth Nexus, then you will be able to add 1 core from the void to your Grand Walker. And this is not, you cannot use this core normally, so this core can only be used for your Grand Walker to activate their skills basically. Okay, so he has discarded these 3 cards. So all are origin with cost 3 or higher, so he will get 3 cards in total. Mm. And then why Vina is strong is basically with only one cost. One cost. One default cost. For you, so you can take one card that you send to the card with the core charge. One rebirth card. So in this case, the only eligible target is this guy Asura 10, which is again, this is a sample deck. This is not supposed to be a sample deck. Okay. Okay, and then yeah. So he summoned a cost 0 and deployed Kensei Tsukurareshi Basho. So the birthplace of Phantom. So it is the nexus that make all your Kayasura becomes cost 6 when they are summoned. And then Vina, when you summon an origin, can treat one of the reduction as fulfilled, so he can basically just now he can summon his Kayasura from 6 with 2 1 1 1 so 5 reduction for 1 cost. Just summon the cost 10 spirit with 1 cost. This is sample deck. Yeah, I mean Kayasura is not the best out there, but yeah, still. You just summon the cost 10 at my face, saying that it's a sample deck. Okay. Kayasura 10 deck. So yeah, as we mentioned earlier, each rebirth card has a different condition. So for Kayasura, just when this spirit attacks, if you have at least if you have a card that is only red in your trash, then you can flip his spirit. Ooh. Okay, so it's the Kayasura rebirth form. Okay, so also the effect of Phantom Star Creation plays. Your Kayasura rebirth, you can put 2 cores to your farm area. But why would you not do that? Okay, so we are asked to skip our flash timing. And Kayasura 10 effect basically can move any number of cores from your counter area or spirit to the spirit. When you do so, the spirit refreshes. And he just decided to kill off everyone. So, as I mentioned earlier, spirits and nexuses can have level. They need to be at least level 1 to stay on the field. So, if the core become less than their level 1 cost, then they will be depleted. Yeah. And then so after everything resolves, then it will be sent to the trash. But yeah, now he killed off all of his spirit, but now Kayasura has 2 symbols, so that is another thing to worry. We are still asked to skip our flash timing, so we will do that. Yeah. Not the time to lock yet. We'll just take it with our lives. Okay. So since Kayasura has 2 symbols, our life is reduced by 2. Yeah, I guess in that sense it's the perfect card to kind of demonstrate that. So attack again. We still have no flash. But yes, flash. So as I said, flash are not only cards from your hand. It can be from your field. So in this case, deactivate the grand skill for Vina. Just by moving 4 cards from her to the void, you can refresh one of your spirit with origin, if I'm not wrong. So basically, he's explaining all the types of effect that Grand Walker can have. So the first one is Grand Skill, which is basically just you pay an X amount of cores and you do something. And then the second is ground field. So basically, when you reach the level requirement for the ground field, then the ground field will be active. And then the last one is the ground force. So it's a unique effect that that when you activate the ground force, during that turn, that spirit, that Grandwalker Nexus will be treated as a spirit. And then it will not be able, it cannot be destroyed by other Grandwalker Nexus. So it is also there are Grandwalkers that can rebirth during your opponent's turn, which is useful as you can use it to block your opponent, and yeah, with that you will not lose any life, and it will not be destroyed. It will not be destroyed, so you can use it its reduction for the next game. Okay, so yeah, still nothing. And then yeah, if we take this, we will lose because it has two symbols. So of course, we will need to block with something. Since we have Elea Lagoon, let's block with Elea Lagoon. Okay, now after block, we have another flash timing, in which we are asked to skip it yet again. So we will skip it yet again. Again, because Elea Lagoon has lower BP, it will be destroyed. Okay, and then when basically Rebirth card flips the field, it will be flipped back to the A side. So you don't have to worry about, oh now it has only cost and no reduction. How can I resummon it? Don't worry, it will be flipped back to the A side, so it will have its reduction. Okay. Now that it's refreshed, it can attack again. So basically, in Battle Spirit, Spirit can attack as long as it's refreshed normally. So yeah, if you can keep on refreshing your Spirit, then you can continue on attacking. So this Gauss Kanai, yeah, we should have used it like 1 year ago. What do you mean I have to use it now? So you have to use Satu Shoboheki, Raymond Wolf. It is also one of the most popular defensive magic, which returns 1 spirit to the hand, and then if you pay the cost with Soul Core during this turn, your life will only be reduced by 1. Now we just to pay everything from the reserve. So only Reasura is eligible target, so we will return him to the hand. Okay, so the flash timing will not end until it is actually ending. So even if the attacker is gone, the flash timing will still continue. Okay.
僕のターンスタートステップコアステップドローステップリフレッシュステップメインステップ
Okay, so now we are asked to deploy Wandering Groundwalker Lolo again. I would have liked to deploy him like 1 year ago. Okay. So now that we have 2 red symbol on the field, let's deploy our red world with only one. We are asked to put 1 for Samu. Okay, so basically, if multiple effect activate at the same time, you as the turn player can decide which goes first. So in this case, I choose to activate the courtyard first. And then now the rest is resolve. Red world when deployed effect, yes, mandatory. So even if there's no target, it will be activated. So it will be activated anyway. Now, oh yeah, I remember why we are asked to put the cord there. So we are going to activate the grand skill for Lolo, which is basically you can choose one of your rebirth nexus. So in this case, we have two effects, so we can choose whichever we want to activate. This time we want to activate the second effect. So we will choose our red world to be flipped to the red dragon card. Okay. Yeah, so this is why we are asked to put one card on red world, because Lolo didn't activate the rebirth effect per se. It only flips the card. So if the second side is a spirit and you have no cards on it, of course it will be depleted right away. Rebirth is not a summon, so you will have no chance to move your cards to the spirit after it rebirth. That's why we need to add one card from the reserve when we deploy red world. Okay, we have the rebirth when rebirth effect is also mandatory. There is no target. So we just put one card from the void to the spawn area, and then it will be summoned. Okay. And now we are going to summon our Brave. So Brave is basically like an equipment card. They have they can actually be summoned normally, and then most Brave can attack as well, as if it's a spirit. So it can be either combined to a spirit, or it can stay on the top as a spirit in spirit form. So it's a Brave in spirit form. So it's not. It is a spirit and it's also not spirit. So that is. Yeah, I will just explain that later when we need to cross the bridge. So yeah. Anyway, when it is equipped, Brave will give its cost, color, and also a symbol to the spirit, to the equipped spirit. So yeah. So this is basically just explaining what I just explained. So the cost will be combined. It will increase the BP of the spirit. It will give some effects to the spirit. The color will be combined, and the symbol will also be combined. So now we will summon our Shining Sword 10. Directly brief to our red dragon god, which is our only eligible target. That can be only be briefed to something that is cost 5 or higher. Okay, so that's the one summon effect. Destroy 2 spirits with 7,000 or lower BP, or one opposing nexus. The spirit or nexus that is destroyed by this effect cannot execute that effect. Okay. So we only have one target, so we will destroy that. So in this case, we will just activate it as much as we can. Okay, that there was the main step procedures. Okay, so we are asked to end our main step and go to the next step. Now with Red Dragon God's effect is basically at all times, all of your red spirit that is cost 5 or higher will get one extra red symbol. And now we are free, so we have a total of 3 symbols on our Red Dragon God. Yeah, as you can see, we have 3 symbols, and the opponent has 3 life. So what will happen if we attack and they don't have anything? Okay, so when Brave attacks, okay, so the spirit that is destroyed by the spirit effect cannot activate their effect. Very well. Nanimone. Okay. I also have no flash timing. Don't make the mistake of trying to play your flash here, since if you play your flash, your opponent will be able to play their flash. At this point, if you are already attacking for little and your opponent has nothing to play from their hand, don't try to be cool and try to play something just for fun. They will be able to play something to counter you if somehow the situation changes. So yeah, just don't. Yeah. Right, video carry. Finally, we are done with the tutorial. Oh my goodness. After 1 hour, we are done with the tutorial. Okay, so of course this will only cover the basics. So there are stuff like Ultimate, Mirage, Axel, Grandstone, like all of this mechanics that they don't cover in the tutorial. But yeah, we will cross it when we cross it. If you are playing in Connected Battlers, you can just open the menu during battle if you are not sure with something and open the rulebook. Yeah. Finally, we are done with tutorial. We are not noob anymore. Or are we? Are we still noob actually? Okay. We won. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean we won? We won by a stretch? No. If it's not for those, if it is not for those instructions, those strategy that you thought that you have won from 2 years ago, so yeah. Okay. So basically, now that he has passed the test, he can enter the club. So he can start from tomorrow. But there's only one thing left to do. Just you have to get your own deck. So this is a simulation of the real world battlefield. So of course you will need your own deck. You cannot play just with the sample deck forever. Right? Yeah. We are asked to go back to the card shop that we have just gone from. And buy and buy basically with money start the deck. Okay, what brought you here? What brought you back? Hi, mata Battlefield hajime mas. I am restarting Battlefield. Okay, very well. I will be stronger and defeat you. I'm by you. I mean the character name you. This is starting to get confusing. Also the Romaji reading of my name is Yo. It's not you. Oh my god. I will not start with that. Okay, so no tame ni eto uchi no koko no battles people. So I'm joining the Battle Spirit Club because of that. Speaking about Ultimate, at least for now, Gaya no Hoko. Zero cost effect doesn't work in this game, so your 13 drop Dola can just be guaranteed. Can just get guaranteed hit. Oh, oh, that is interesting. That is interesting. Since there is no Blade King form in this game, so there's no cost 13 card. But yeah, they just dropped patch 3 hours ago, so I don't know if it's still there. We will see. Ooh, it's interesting. And he's also surprised that Mitsugu is actually the club president. So it's not just us. We are not the odd one out. Everyone is not particularly. Everyone didn't particularly expect that Mitsugu is actually even remotely someone who is actively contributing to the society apparently. Okay, but he was a finalist. So at least he has something to back up whatever that he was saying. Yeah. Yeah. So you can feel safe that you are being trained by one of the best players in this area. Okay. But yeah, that strong person that you said that just told me is strong is telling me to buy something from you, and of course he has everything prepared. Okay. I would really like to think that he is going to give it to us. And when we try to ask which one is it that you recommend, everything's recommended. Good businessman, good business.
と
Okay. So now we will be able to buy our first trial deck. And remember the keywords buy. We need to pay for this starter deck. I guess we cannot run from that. Okay, so let's look at them one by one. So first of all, we had no. Okay, so if we want to see the deck list, it's white. Okay. We have nothing. Okay, we have none of the cards yet, so it's all 0 per 3. Basically, the PS52 Red Origin deck. The finisher will be Reversal Dragon. That's all the nice stuff. I think the most important stuff in this deck is you got 2 Revival Burst Wall, 3 Vina, 3 Chrono Dragon, and also 2 of the Revival Diamond Wall. Pickles has given us 3 Diamond Wall and 3 First Wall and call it a day, but I think that is the standard. So basically, the guaranteed one is 3 Chrono Dragon, 1 New World, 2 First Wall, 3 Vina, and 2 Diamond Wall Revival. So for the other card that is important, I think if you wanted to start using Purple Origin, this is a good starting point because you already got the Camelot Knights and already got El Salvador. You already get Forcione and also you got Panache. Yeah, not that much that you need to change from there. Basically just add Purple World and the Magician's Grandstone. Lucifer is also not bad, I guess, for starting out. Also you also get the Pioneer, which is also important. What else is interesting? Oh yes, actually, they may have used the previous ban list, so El Salvador is not limited yet, but New World, I guess it's already limited. There's no cube about that, but you only get one, so it's probably that is probably the case. You have the Green Emerald. Okay, so okay, so the nice stuff is you get 3 of the 3 of this, so the Inoji no Kajitsu Genshu, so the 3 of life. This one of the best green access for now. And we have 1 Leaf Jammer, and then the boss is Leo's event. Interesting. You wanted to, so basically you can make, I guess. No, it's not exactly the green origin gacha. Yeah, it's not the green origin gacha. Interesting. I guess if you wanted to make your deck around green, I think this is a nice starting point. You get I think this is the only part. This is the only card that is really important. Although you are not really competing with other people to get cards in this game, right? So I don't know if it's wise to invest that in cards that is actually not that hard to get inside the booster. So for this, the white one, you got the Pioneer, you get Crypt Millennial Snowfield, you get Rihelia. Ooh, really nice. Rihelia is waifu, by the way. You get Clara as well. Ooh, actually this is pretty solid. This is really solid. Don't know about him, but yeah, it's pretty solid overall. And then we have Mega Stopas, which is the yellow one. It is basically a Dark Arts deck. So you already have 2 Rirula. You have 2 Mertiana. You will probably only want 1, but yeah, it's a nice start. And then you have 3 Holy Sign. They are clearly trying to force you to play like the quote unquote right way. They already included the holy sign inside. So I guess if you wanted to play Yellow Origin or Dark Arts, is a good place to start. Yeah, I guess this is a strong candidate for me. And then you have the Ocean Sapphire, which is the blue origin. Ooh. Yeah, actually, I think if you don't have any particular, you don't have the particular attachment to other colors as I do with yellow. Yeah, I think this starter is arguably the best. I mean, you have I think everything is in here is useful and generic as well. So Sharkman, when they summon, you can deploy one cost 4 or lower blue nexus from your hand at one core from the void to that blue nexus, to your blue nexus. And you have Pro, you have the Great Ocean Gate, you have the Underground Ocean Empire Treasure, you have Seahorse, you have Blue Field. Oh my goodness. Yeah. If you don't have any particular attachment with anything, I think this starter deck is the strongest. But since I just said that we have an attachment, so yeah. Even after looking at everything, I guess blue one is the best. Second best is probably either white or purple or yellow. So yeah, I think yellow is actually the second best, and then white and purple are pretty close second as well. Yeah, the red is sadly pretty sad. I mean, as a deck, it's pretty solid, but if you wanted to complete other decks, there's not much that you will. Yeah, aside from Bard Dragon, I don't think there's lots of stuff that you can use in the long run. And yeah, Guardian is waifu, of course, so yeah, we will go with that. What do you mean sold out? I need more Guardian. No, what do you mean I can only get to Guardian now? No, what is that cruel? Why is that the case? Okay, Koreo Nishimasu. Okay. Okay, now that we have a deck, we will take it for a test run. So we will just move around the city and find an opponent. Okay, so turns out there's an opponent. It looks like small children. Okay. Yeah, I kind of get the idea of what the deck is doing. So let's try to use it. Basically, I can battle you, but if customer suddenly came, it will be a problem. Yeah, that's also is the dilemma, right? Oh, okay, so now Shota is coming. Oh.
No.
Okay. Okay. Nakanakate. You don't underestimate me, adult. Okay. Okay, so you want to battle? So you mean you want to battle me? Why are so it's basically saying that we are gloomy and weak. Okay, I was a little bit reserved about fighting a little kid, but now I time to take off the kitty claws. Even though we are only using a starter deck, I will make sure to teach this kid a little bit of respect. Yeah. Okay. So basically, he is asking for a reward. So if he wants a pack from the manager. And of course he obliged. I am not sure about teaching a little kid to gamble. Why are we suddenly having an auntie? I am not sure. Why is the manager teaching this little kid to gamble? Why? Okay. That's another quote. Wasurete inai kana? Okay, what? Go home. Okay. Taishota desu. Wataru yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oh. So that kid will remember some respect. Okay. So I will not be as I expect I will be. But again, we will be trying hard to win with only the starter deck. So even if we lose, we will have to repeat with only the starter deck. Yeah, I will not make any. I will promise not to make any modification to that. Okay, deck Gikakunin, menu. Oh, actually, it's that R. The button that I forgot ever existed. Mega Stopas. Oh yeah. I bought that deck and I forgot the name already. Very well. Ooh, so you will not pull any punches against me. Well, guess can go second. Can go first. I will just bet on my first draw. Iho! Okay. Bet on the first draw. Can we get something? Oh, not bad. Not bad. I guess. Okay. Okay. She's actually my waifu, but probably not the time to bring her out yet. So I'm going to set Kitera face down on my burst area, and then now let's play the broken card. Holy sign. So why this is broken is we withdraw one card from the bottom of our deck, which is nothing. But if our life is 5 or higher when we play it, then until our next turn, all opposing decks will have no symbol and effect. So we have basically cut down the cards that they can use now by mostly 25%, up to 25%. So let's see. We have no cards left, so let's end our turn here. Let's see what this kid can do. So what are you going to do, kid? If you try to do anything funny, oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, because of Holy Sign, the Vina cannot use their effect. Yeah, according to plan. All according to plan. Okay, so nothing really new, but now we can at least summon our Chrono Dragon and try to gain some cards from some cards. Oh, that is how you pay with Soul Force. I think it's just a problem with my controller. It is not OP, just small price to pay for Kazu. I see. Okay, so level 1 plus 1. Okay, so we will not be able to use the rebirth yet, but we will be able to use the effect to draw one. So let's do that. So let's do the attack step. And anyway, they will not be able to use their burst, so this is like the perfect card to do that. Yeah, I also have no flash. Arimasen, I also have Arimasen. Okay, now since we don't have anything, let's end our turn and let's see what the kid can do. Very well, cat. Let's see what he can do. I've given you too much course, but let's see what he can do with it. Okay. Okay. That doesn't spark joy, but let's. Okay, so with everything that we have, I think we should be able to. We should be able to level up Chrono Dragon as well as deploying this. So let's deploy Nanimone first. I'll just deploy them into that level 1, and then the Chrono Dragon. Yeah, now Chrono Dragon is level 2. Okay, time to attack. Yeah, but throw one. Okay. It's a good time to be rushing him. I will just left Chrono Dragon there to I guess if we destroy Chrono Dragon then we can use the rebirth. Okay, so yeah. And our turn and see what the kid has. Now he has 9 cores in his reserve. And with that Groundstone he has 2 reduction for anything in this. And now basically that is, yeah. I need to see what he can do with that. Okay. Okay. Readiness skill. Forecast dengan skill Shokanji. Motomoto kita kayak item spirit to itayo. Oh. To itayo hakai suru. Nah. Oh. Okay, that hurt. Yeah, one. Let's just the rebirth. Say. We gain 1 core back. And then we got 1 blocker basically. Oh. I accidentally pressed OK on something that I wasn't planning to press OK on. Basically, they're just hoping that he doesn't have anything else to play. Okay, Lolo does. So I think with that, he should be able to activate anything else. Okay, so he takes that one. That one is probably when destroyed first. Okay.
配置
Okay, let's go for so if we move it with something calculated, okay, wait, let's grab this one. Promise what to do next. Oh, destroy one. このスピリットは相手の効果でベッドを離れるとき自分の手札に体を発揮することで白い状態でベルトに残る。So I guess now we will just skip the aggression with Crown Dragon then. Yeah, I'm kind of curious why we can activate the report earlier. It would actually destroy anything. Great. Set the block. Proper. It's telling us to be fast, but yeah, that's not that easy either. Don't want to lose to you, that is the problem. Okay, so I guess I pressed the wrong button. I will need to bring her to level 2. Why do I keep putting keep pressing the wrong button? Okay, extra generation Chrono Burst Dragon, exactly. Okay, since our life is not we don't have since we still have 3 lives, let's just stay safely.
ありません。ナイフで受ける。まだまだ。
I guess let's just end it here. If he tries to destroy our card, then we can just Jasson next turn. Okay. Okay, so we will be able to destroy my Nexus. So I have 3 counts now, so if we let my Chrono Bird Dragon this thing, I think Chrono Bird Dragon is more important, so let's bring it down to level 1. How much? Yeah. Yeah, he still have 9 cores left, but I really want that voice dragon to be gone. So let's activate the first now. Okay. Now that having another problem, so let's we will need to keep Chrono Burst Dragon as strong as possible. Oh. He has 9 cores in his reserve and is doing nothing. Good kid. I see kid. That's how you just how you choose your destiny. Very well. I will be a good adult and be cautious nevertheless. So now that we have 3 counter, Chrono Burst Dragon should be able to use his effect. So let's go to the attack step. and attack with Chrono Burst Dragon. There's a bug that doesn't let this effect activate, then we will just finish him with Mertiana next turn. So yeah. Your counter is 3 or more, send 2 opposing life to the reserve. So yeah. With this your career ends, kid. You see, this is the power of adult, kid. I won against this kid. Oh my goodness. Why I'm so happy. Why I'm so happy for winning against a kid. Of course he throws a tantrum for losing. He's a kid. Oh well. Kata tayo kata. Well. Kau takon batoro war tano aitatsu nga mada de kita nai yo. So he's teaching this kid manners. Good manager. Batoro arigatou gozaimashita. Yeah, don't forget to thank your opponent after you're done playing, guys. Kagede kore nga dona deki ga yoku wakatta yo. そして兄ちゃん強えな。Oh. So you finally understand my charm, kid. Good kid. I'll promote you to my run boy now. Okay.
そうだね。ありがとうございます。
Oh, anyway, this is still the first step. Yeah, anyway, story-wise, we have 5 years of catching up, so there's no way with only a starter deck we can actually win against our rivals. So. Basically, you need to decide that one card, that key card that you want to win with.
じゃあこれ持っていきなさい。
Did he lost that card? He lost that card. Where is the Toya? Where is it? Oh, so that's why we can only. Oh, Drago Angel. Yeah, Drago Angel. So we got the card that we already have. Interesting. Oh well, anyway, that is it. As we have established in the beginning, today we will do the tutorial, get our starter deck, try the starter deck out, and then yeah, thankfully we were able to beat that kid in the first try, so we don't have to overextend this. Because I still need to work after this to pay the bills for this game. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. If I am going to continue tomorrow, you guys know where to find all the information. I'm probably going to share it around at most by before the day ends in Asia, because I mostly woke up at around 11, start to basically just try to prepare myself, started to work. I basically have 3 part-time jobs now, 2 part-time job and this channel, so yeah, I will need to juggle between these 3 somehow. also my thesis. So yeah, I need to juggle between those, all of those. So yeah, I might forget it. I might not be consistent on what time I'm going to share, what time I'm going to stream, but I will try to keep the stream time around this time. So if you are a late sleeper, or you are an early riser, I guess we will meet again soon. Probably I'm going to stream all the time during weekday, during weekends probably. I will stream at other times at a more normal time for you Asians. uh, oh yeah, and then speaking of time, we also changed the time for the Battle Club tournament this month. So if you want to join, do note the new time arrangement. So you will not need to, especially if you're in Europe, you don't need to wake up at 7 a.m. anymore. Yeah. Anyway, we have the strike generation, so probably tomorrow we are going to open some packs. Probably finish our dark art stack. And yeah, we will try to finish all the run with only dark arts, either only dark arts or at least only yellow. Just to make it a little bit me, since yeah, I have that connection with yellow, right? So I think I need to start everything with yellow. I need to end it with yellow, and after that we can try other stuff after that in the new game plus. English and their pronunciation. Okay. I guess that is all for today. Thank you guys. Thank you Adon, thank you Duck, thank you Amamiya for coming over. And yeah, I guess that's been everything from me, Theodore Lu, your host, and I'll see you guys again in the next stream, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, bye bye. Tadi itu pakai gacha, enggak. Gacanya besok.